For our final concept in this app, let's look at building data pipelines out of generators. Now, these generators could be created from generator methods or generator expressions. So let's see how we might use this to answer some questions about the housing market. Our first task is let's find all the houses that match my requirements. And let's say personally I'm looking for at least 3 bedrooms near a city. Any city will do for our first pass, and so on. Next, maybe we want to find all the houses that are for sale that I might in theory buy. So the houses that come out in the first set, maybe some are for sale, some aren't. Well, here we want the ones that are for sale. And then I like to take the ones that are for sale and then look around me. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the results of task 1 and filter them further down and process them more in task 2. And then maybe I'll process them still further in task 3. So how do we do that? Here we can get all the real estate transactions and use this data to start answering this question. So I've got this is interesting method, and that was kind of like check for 3 bedrooms at least and so on. So some sort of criteria that I'm looking for. Now, there's no guarantee that these transactions represent houses nearby or that they're even for sale. But then I can take the results of this generator, interesting TX, and pass them to another generator. In this generator, we're looking for the houses that are for sale. We don't care about all the houses that are for sale, only the ones that I would be interested in. And because they're both generators, they do this in a progressive, as you consume the data, they pull the data. They don't process it all at once. They don't load it into memory all at once. All those sorts of things that we saw in application 8. Now we can ask a further question. We can say, I would like the ones that are potentially sellable, which when I pull from that set, it of course does its test, but to get those items, it pulls back from all the transactions. So there's kind of this pipeline or chain, depending on which direction you think of it from. And we'll loop through that using yet another generator. And we'll say, for all the ones that are for sale, that are interesting to me, I would like to reduce that to ones just nearby. Maybe I don't want to move cities. I just want to look at, hey, let's find all the houses I'd be interested in Portland, Oregon, or wherever. So we can use these generators to build pipelines. You can take one generator and pass it to the next, and then take that generator and pass it to the next. And it creates this really cool pipeline of processing that's extremely efficient, and it doesn't even require us to write methods.